Magandang gabi, Philippines! Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the BGC Arts Center for a truly historic occasion. I'm Mara Aquino, and on behalf of the entire country, it is my honor to welcome you all to the official draw for the inaugural FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup 2025. We are so proud and excited to be the host nation for this incredible tournament. It's also going to be a fantastic opportunity to showcase Filipino culture to the world. Let's enjoy some of that now with the Philippine All-Stars. Philippine All-Stars. And don't we all love the FIFA Futsal Sonic ID? That's the music they dance to. And so, 16 teams all came here with one goal in mind, to be the first team ever to take the new FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup trophy back home with them after the final on the 7th of December. To present the trophy, we're honored to welcome a true legend of the game, Falcao. Thank you, Falcao. We'll welcome him back on stage later in the program. Now, this is a landmark tournament in more ways than one, because this marks the first time a FIFA tournament is being held in the Philippines. And our beautiful country is the perfect home for futsal's grandest stage.
FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup.
And believe me, that was just a tiny glimpse of the warmth and energy that awaits the world here in the Philippines. Now, to tell us about the immense pride and effort that has gone into this tournament, please welcome the visionary leader guiding the sport's growth here, the President of the Philippine Football Federation, Mr. John Anthony Gutierrez.
On behalf of the Football Federation, Philippine Football Federation, it is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the Philippines for the draw of the FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup. Today is a historic moment. After years of clamoring by futsal players around the world, it's finally going to happen. Starting November 21st, women's futsal will shine on the global stage in the first ever FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup. We at the PFF are so honored to be part of this milestone. I would like to thank our dear friend, FIFA President Gianni Infantino, and the FIFA Council for awarding and entrusting this tournament to the Philippines. Representing the FIFA Council, our very own Mr. Mariano Nonong Araneta. Sir, thank you. I would also like to thank His Excellency, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., together with the Philippine Sports Commission Chairman Patrick Gregorio, and the Philippine Olympic Committee President Abraham Tolentino, for the full backing of the Philippine government behind this prestigious event. Gentlemen, thank you very much. The FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup carries deep meaning, not only for futsal, but also for the future of women's football and women's sports in the Philippines. For the young women in the country, futsal is more than a sport. It's a pathway to play the beautiful game and also achieve an improved quality of life. We have seen over the years how futsal builds confidence, develops young female leaders, and opens equal opportunities for thousands of girls to compete and excel. Together with FIFA, the PFF is committed in making this tournament an impactful one that showcases both sporting excellence and world-class Filipino hospitality. And while in the Philippines, we want you to experience the warmth and energy of the nation united in its love for futsal. In that spirit, we hope that it will, in return, inspire a generation of young girls as part of the legacy of this tournament. We have a phrase in Filipino. It's called sama-sama, which connotes to unity and togetherness. With that, I sincerely hope that the spirit of sama-sama will work to contribute the success of the tournament and ultimately growth of women's futsal in the country. Again, welcome to the Philippines. Mabuhay! Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gutierrez. It is your dedication and that of your team that has brought us to this incredible night. And now, we have a special message from the man who tirelessly championed the growth of the beautiful game around the globe, the FIFA president, Mr. Gianni Infantino.
Dear friends, it is a privilege to speak to you on this historic day for the Philippines, for futsal, and for the women's game. The first ever FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup is truly a game changer. It finally gives the world's top women's futsal players the global stage that they deserve. But it will also shape the futsal players of tomorrow by inspiring so many young people, boys and girls, ensuring this vibrant sport continues to flourish in the region and all over the world. I know fans will have an unforgettable experience at the exciting matches we will see in the Philippines, and they will understand very clearly why Master the Speed is this landmark tournament's slogan. But the speed of football and futsal development in the Philippines is even more impressive, led by PFF President, my friend John Gutierrez, as well as former PFF President and current FIFA Council member, my friend as well, Mariano Araneta, in a true team effort that has led to this proud day for you all and for us all. Your country's incredible debut at the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2023 and Sarina Bolden's historic goal during the final tournament certainly helped build the momentum. No doubt this tournament will see a new hero step forward to put her name in the history books and take Filipino futsal to the next level. I fondly remember my time in the Philippines in 2019, and I look forward to returning soon to celebrate this hugely significant step for your country and our sport. But for now, best of luck to the 16 participating teams in the draw, and see you all very soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, President Infantino, and we look forward to seeing you back here in the Philippines, where you're always at home. So, it's almost time for the draw, which means we need to get our team together. Let's start with a person who is going to guide us expertly through it. Please welcome today's draw conductor, FIFA's head of Olympics, futsal and beach soccer, Kasra Hagigi. Hello, welcome to the Philippines.
Hi, thank you.
But you know, not even Kasra can do this all on his own. Of course, we have a stellar lineup to help him. Our first draw assistant is someone who needs no introduction in the world of futsal. Not because you saw him with the trophy a little bit earlier, but because he's regarded, quite simply, as the best player ever to have graced the sport. It's so fantastic, and it's such an honor to have you with us here, Falcao. Now, you're a two-time FIFA Futsal World Cup winner. What did it first feel like when you lifted that trophy?
Bom, é uma sensação única, né? O desejo de todo atleta. E as meninas vão ter a oportunidade de sentir isso pela primeira vez. Eu desejo uma boa sorte, uma boa competição a todas.
And we're gonna make dreams come true. In English, it's a unique feeling. And every athlete's dream and woman will have this opportunity for the first time. I wish all the teams the best of luck. Thank you so much, Falcao. And of course, we have some teammates to help him out.
Good evening. Our second draw assistant is the head coach of the Croatian national women's futsal team. And she used to be a prominent back in her playing days. She was one of the best players out there. Welcome, Tiana Nemcic. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you very much.
You've played and coached at a very high level. What does it mean to have the FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup for players to aspire to?
FIFA Women Futsal World Cup is the greatest platform of opportunities and inspiration for us who play and coach, but for the entire world to see the beauty of women's game.
It will be absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Tiana.
Thank you.
Our third draw assistant knows exactly what it's like to take Philippines onto the world stage for the very first time. She did exactly that just over 2 years ago at the FIFA Women's World Cup. Welcome, Haley. You were part of the Philippine squad that made history at the FIFA Women's World Cup back in 2023. So what was it like for you and your teammates to play for the country for the first time on the global stage?
It meant everything to us. Playing for your country on a global stage was both an honor and a responsibility, and I can't wait for the Philippines and all the other countries to have that same feeling.
Oh, it's an honor to have you here with us as well.
You.
Thank you so much, Haley.
Thank you.
And to complete our team of draw assistants, we have a star volleyball player and a silver medalist from the AVC 2025 Women's Volleyball Nations Cup in June. Welcome, Vani. How excited are you and how important is it to have this tournament, FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup, here in the Philippines?
I am very excited. It is such an honor to be able to play at this level, and holding a FIFA tournament in this country is huge for Filipino women because it gives us the chance to inspire more girls, to grow the game, and to show that Filipino women are capable of being on the world stage.
Thank you very much, Vani, for that.
So, Castra, before I leave the draw in your very capable hands, let's get a real flavor of the thrills, drama, and excitement we can expect after the tournament kicks off on the 21st of November.
Digamos que es una sensación de pensar que lo he esperado toda la vida. Vamos a tener una Copa del Mundo.
É um ano bem especial. A gente está vendo que cada vez chega perto o nosso sonho.
We want to see what we can do against the best in the world.
The first ever World Cup will be a historic moment for women's futsal.
Ça serait une fierté d'y participer et d'avoir l'occasion de marquer l'histoire.
We're not just playing for ourselves at this point. We're representing every female that plays futsal.
Que a realização dela já é título para todas as seleções.
میخوام وقتی منو میبینن خودشون این اجازه رو بدن و به خودشون باور داشته باشن که اونها هم میتونن.
Ce moment nous appartient à tous.
It's time for women to have our stage.
Kamusta kayo? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today with us. And to all those who are tuning in from all across the world. It is wonderful to be here in the Philippines on this occasion. But just before we get started, let's show you how all this works.
16 teams will compete in the Philippines to be the very first FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup winners. The group stage draw will map out what they hope will be their first steps towards glory. For the draw, the teams have been allocated to 4 pots of 4 teams each, based on the latest FIFA Futsal Women's World Ranking. The 3 highest ranked countries join the hosts in Pot 1. The next 4 highest ranked are in Pot 2, and so on, to leave the team pots looking like this. We'll start the draw with Pot 1 and finish with Pot 4. Each pot will be emptied before we move on to the next. In Pot 1, as the host country, Philippines will be identified by a different colored ball and will be automatically assigned to position A1. The remaining 3 teams in Pot 1 will be automatically drawn into Position 1 of each remaining group. For Pots 2 to 4, after a team has been drawn, a ball will then be drawn sequentially from a group pot, from Group A to Group D, to determine that team's position in the group. However, FIFA's general principle is to ensure whenever possible that no group has more than one team from the same confederation drawn into it. Therefore, a team may need to skip to the next group. And that is how we will get the 4 groups of 4 teams each, who, from November 21st, will start their quest to make futsal history.
So, is everything clear for our 4 draw assistants? Great. The moment we've been all waiting for. Let's get the show started. But before we do, let's have a quick look at the teams in Pot 1. And there you had it, some amazing goals from some of the top teams in the world. Falcao, let's get started. Kick us off with the first ball. There's a clue in there for you of which color to pick.
Philippines.
The Philippines have the honor of hosting the first ever FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup, which is also the first FIFA tournament to be held in the country. Now, Haley, it's up to you to select the ball where Philippines' position is. There's also a clue in there for you.
A1.
And Philippines goes into the top position in Group A. That's A1. Falcao, back to you. Give the pot a really good stir and show us the next team.
Spain.
The world's #2 ranked team in the FIFA Futsal Women's World Ranking, Spain recorded a clean sweep with 3 wins in the European qualifiers. Now, Spain goes to Group B. Haley, show us their position. They will go in the top spot, so there's 1 ball to pick.
B1.
And Spain goes into the first position in Group B. That's B1. Falcao, back to you. Let's see who the next team is.
Portugal.
2-time European runners-up, Portugal are 3rd place in the FIFA Futsal Women's Ranking. Now, Rani, you're up. Portugal goes to Group C. Same principle, 1 colored ball to pick.
C1.
And Portugal takes position C1. Falcao, last ball. Please show us the team.
Brazil.
You saved that one for last. The 8-time South American champions come into the tournament as the #1 ranked team in the FIFA Futsal Women's World Rankings. Now, Brazil go to Group D. Vani, show us their position, please.
D1.
Brazil go to position D1. So 1 pot down, 3 to go. It's time to see the teams in pot number 2. You just witnessed some more amazing futsal action. Now we move on to the second group. Falcao, give it a really good stir as if you're mixing your favorite recipe.
Thailand.
It was a comeback win over the host nation that secured Thailand their place in this historic tournament. Now, we have our first constraint here, as Philippines is in Group A, Thailand then moves to Group B. Please give the balls a very good stir and select the next one, Haley.
B2.
Thailand goes to position B2. That's the first match of that group, would be Spain versus Thailand. All right, Falcao, back to you. Let's give the pot a very good stir and show the next team.
Argentina.
Argentina secured their spot by reaching the final of this year's CONMEBOL Copa America Futsal Femenina. Now, Argentina is drawn with the same group as the hosts. Haley, please give the ball a very good spin and reveal Argentina's position.
A4.
Argentina filled the last position in Group A in A4. Back to you, Falcao. Give it a good mix and show us the next team, please.
Japan.
Japan lifted their first AFC Women's Futsal Asian Cup title this year in May. Now, Japan go to Group C. Vani, can we have their position, please?
C3.
And Japan fill in the position C3. Back to you, Falcao. Please reveal the next team.
Italy.
Impressive in the main round of the UEFA qualifying, Italy eventually finished runners-up in the elite round. Now, Italy go to the last group. That would be Group D. Please show us their position, Rani.
D3.
D3, Italy filled that position, and what an exciting group it's looking like. We're halfway there, of course. Part 3 comes next. Let's have a look at the teams. And there you have it. It's a prelude of what you should expect to see this November here in the Philippines. Right, Tihana, you're up. Give that ball a very good mix and show us the team.
Colombia.
Colombia were third and the final South American team to secure their spot at this year's tournament. Now we have another constraint here. Because they're from a South American team in Group A, Argentina, Colombia go to the next group, and that would be Group B. Haley, give it a good mix.
B3.
And Colombia filled the third spot in Group B. Back to you, Tihana. Give it a twirl and show us the next team.
IR, Iran.
The Islamic Republic of Iran grabbed the last qualifying place by finishing third at the AFC Women's Futsal Asian Cup. Now we have some constraints here, as the other Asian teams are already determined, and we have the European teams. Iran go to Group D. Vani, please reveal their position.
D2.
Iran go to position D2, and the opening match of that group would be Brazil versus the Islamic Republic of Iran. Back to you, Tihana. Show us the next team.
New Zealand.
New Zealand were the very first team to join the hosts in this tournament after tasting victory at the first ever OFC Futsal Women's Nations Cup. Now, we have another constraint here, and New Zealand is drawn into Group C. Vani, please reveal their position.
C4.
New Zealand go up to position C4. And if you're wondering why, it's because all the other groups already have a European team except Poland. So now, we move on to the next ball. Please, Tihana.
Poland.
The Polish team's appearance will be their first that the country will have at a senior women's World Cup level. That means Poland goes to Group A because the other groups have a European team. Haley, please show us their position.
A2.
A2. So we know the opponents for the host nation in their first match will be Philippines versus Poland. The groups are shaping up very nicely. Let's take a look at our final pot. All right there, we're down to the last group. Tihana, now you're a DJ. Please spin those balls as if you're mixing your tune.
Morocco.
Morocco secured their place by winning their first CAF Women's Africa Futsal Cup of Nations earlier in April, and they will join the host nation in Group A. Haley, please show us the last position.
A3.
And Morocco complete the host nations group by going into position A3. Back to you, Tihana. Give it a mix and show us the next team.
Canada.
Canada are CONCACAF championships after winning the Confederation's first ever Women's Futsal Championship earlier in May. And Canada, no constraints here, go to Group B. Haley, do us the honor.
B4.
And Canada filled the last position in Group B with B4. Tihana, back to you. 2 balls left. Please show us one of them.
Tanzania.
The first African team to qualify, Tanzania are competing in a senior FIFA tournament for the very first time. Now they go to Group C. Vani, please show us their position.
C2.
Tanzania go to position C2, completing Group C. Now we go to the final ball. Tihana, please.
Panama.
Panama became the first CONCACAF nation to qualify, thanks to their performances at the inaugural CONCACAF W Futsal Championships. Now that's the last team, the last ball. Vani, show us their position.
D4.
D4, Panama goes to that final position in Group D. And that concludes our draw for the group stage of the FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup 2025. Thank you very much to our draw assistants. Before we go, I'll just do a quick recap. In Group A, we have the Philippines, Poland, Morocco, and Argentina. In Group B, we have Spain, Thailand, Colombia, and Canada. In Group C, it's Portugal, Tanzania, Japan, and New Zealand. And finally, In Group D, we have Brazil, Islamic Republic of Iran, Italy, and Panama. Indeed, what an exciting draw that was, and the teams now know their opponents. Now, let's welcome back Mara to the stage.
Thank you, Kasra. That was a great draw. Good job. And now that we've taken the step towards the start of the tournament, you can feel the excitement here. And I'm sure those of you watching at home are feeling it too.
Yes, Mara. Let's see how our draw assistants feel about the draw. Falcao, you've had your eyes on Brazil. How do you think the team would feel about the draw?
Eu acredito que o Brasil deve passar com tranquilidade. Porém, é um mundial e deve ter boas surpresas. Mas eu tenho certeza que vai ser um espetáculo.
In my limited Portuguese, he said, that's a good group. But I really believe Brazil would qualify out of that group. Since it's the first World Cup, there will be many surprises. But in the end, it's going to be beautiful. Thank you, Falcao.
Speaking of beautiful, Tihana, you are so incredible. You have played against some of the best players and teams in your career, some of which that we saw in our draw today. So what kind of quality futsal should the fans expect to see in this tournament?
Croatia mostly played European teams, but we also faced others. One thing is sure, this tournament will provide quality level that will show the true power of best women futsal players in the world.
And we're excited to witness all of that.
Exactly. We have the best teams from all over the world here. Haley, you're up. You've experienced the FIFA draw for the FIFA Women's World Cup. How do you think the players, the futsal players, will be feeling right now?
Well, the draw is always a nerve-wracking event, but now that we have the groups, it's just one step closer to getting the game started, and I can't wait for the Philippine 5 to show that sama-sama spirit.
Fantastic. We'll look forward to it, and I'm sure they'll be preparing for their opponents.
And this one's for you, Vanny. You have played big matches for your country here. What kind of atmosphere can the teams expect during the competition?
The atmosphere here is amazing. Filipino fans bring such passion and energy. So I'm very excited for all the teams that will be playing here.
Passion and energy, that's what we're known for, and that's what we're proud of. Thank you to our amazing team of draw assistants. And of course, Kasper, you did so amazing. And thanks to all of you for watching what has been an incredible history-making draw. And you can be part of this historic tournament too. Just go to fifa.com/tickets to register your interest today for the launch coming up this week. It is truly a tournament not to be missed. It will be spectacular. It will be special. And the winner will be the one who can master the speed. See you soon, or as we say in the Philippines, hanggang sa muli! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this was the official draw for the inaugural FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup 2025.